What's good, y'all? What's good?
CHYNA BLA Yeah, y'all remember two-step killer, 4 for 11, but I swear much bigger.
Yeah, we back up in here. It's your girl, Chyna Blakk. They like to call me what? Y'all know y'all standing on the other side. You know what I'm saying? So we back up in here. Welcome to Chinatown. Welcome to Chinatown. For those who are new viewers, I am the host of this show. They call me Chyna Blakk, and some people, most people call me CB, man. So today, okay, is a great day. Okay, we have a lot of good news. Okay, this past week, with darn, I ain't even put no banners in today, y'all. I ain't even do no banners and none of that. Darn, but I got a little video though. I got some video and it might not skip. So we are going to talk about the fact that, okay, the fact that this piece of crap cop, okay, who put his goddamn knee in George Floyd's neck, he has been charged. Okay, he has been charged. I know that there's been a lot going on. I was not going to go live. I'm telling you, I was not going to go live. I woke up and I seen that video and I was crying and I was so frustrated because we just tired, y'all. We tired. Now, I did see a lot of the riots going on. Of course, I saw the riots, right? I seen a lot of the riots going on. And at first, what's up, Sharifa? How you doing? You were supposed to come to the studio too. You got to come by. Happy belated birthday as well. I was not going to come on live because I was like kind of worried about what I was going to say. I don't, during this time, everybody's pretty sensitive. So I didn't want to come on here and be all emotional and say something that might offend people. So he has been charged. Okay. The riots was going on. They done fucked up Target, AutoZone, and all these different places. And I was on the fence, y'all. I was kind of torn about the situation because I'm like, okay, what are we? Okay, Target though, you know what I'm saying? We was just fighting over toilet tissue and shit. So now I hope I'm gonna be able to call one of y'all, okay, that went to Target to send us some goddamn tissue and hand sanitizer. And is the Rona over? Because we don't care at this point, I see. And I heard that, okay, we gotta fight for our people. So again, I saw the riots and everything, and I was a little torn. I kind of didn't really agree, but baby, when y'all hit that police, the precinct, okay, y'all hit the precinct. I'm trying to figure out. I was like, how did they get in there? How did y'all get in here? And one thing that I'm going to admit to, yes, it's all different races that are involved with this, and we really do appreciate the white people, all the wiggers that are riding with us. We truly appreciate y'all. But one thing that we gotta admit to this. Y'all know goddamn well we didn't start those fires. Y'all know that's some white people shit. My white people, y'all know that's y'all shit. Now, we don't even like the curling iron, okay? Okay, we don't even like the hot comb on the back of our neck, and y'all think we started them fires? We just follow one of our wiggers, okay? We just followed the white people, okay? And added to the shit. But we ain't starting it. Y'all not going, I don't believe that. I don't believe it. So I'm feeling much better, especially just seeing how people was going to the dude house. Okay. So much rioting is going on right now. And I understand that, a lot of people are torn. It's like, okay, we got people that are like, no, we don't want to, we don't want to do the looting and all this other stuff. Let me tell you something. It's not okay what y'all are doing. It don't make sense what y'all are doing as far as putting your fucking knee in somebody's neck and everything else. So it ain't gonna make sense on both sides. Okay. So why y'all coming in? We gonna play the video. Okay. Let's play the video to let them know what's good. Okay.
So that's what we are here to do. We are
play that.
One officer. That's crimes. All of them were complicit in his murder, and they all need to be held accountable. Just as if it was 4 black men that killed somebody. They would be under the jail right now. So that's what we're here for today. So next I want to bring up Pastor Brian Heron, who is the...
Okay, did y'all see that? Yeah, they riding. My sign, Stack 5, all of them is there. They making sure because they was playing with us, wasn't they? They was playing with us, boy. They was playing with us. Okay, we got some leaders out here that are saying some stupid shit, which I'm not shocked about. Okay, I'm not shocked about Trump. Okay, I'm not shocked about the fact that he's mad about tweets. Okay, I'm not shocked about the fact that he honestly really doesn't care. And one thing that I could just admit to, I can respect the fact that he's speaking for all the fucking races. At least I don't have to guess nothing. Okay, I don't have to guess. I don't have to assume. You know what I'm saying? I know he don't give a fuck. Okay, now there's a lot that's been going on. I don't know if y'all have been paying attention to the fact that Lil Wayne is running his goddamn mouth again and embarrassing us. I don't know if y'all seen that. Did y'all see that? And I don't know, as far as Lil Wayne, I'm not shocked about this either, because he said the same, spoke on Black Lives Matters and felt as though he's not, it don't affect him. Okay. Henny punch, okay? We drinking one for George, okay? I done spilled shit already. Drawing and shit, drawing. Should have just got a real cup. Shit, nah, that's why I be drinking wine with straws and shit. Messy asshole, ain't I? So Lil Wayne wants to open his mouth, and at first I was really mad about the situation. Wait. Before we get to Lil Wayne, can we talk about the white dude, that sprayed the fuck out of wheelchair Karen's ass? Let me tell you something. Can somebody find, please? It was a video, the Target video of people, stealing stuff, going into Target and all of that. So wheelchair Karen, okay, white lady decides to put her non-disabled ass, okay? She's not disabled, but she decides to put her dumb ass in a wheelchair, okay, to barricade a door so the people won't be able to get out. She wasn't an old lady, from what I understand, but the fact that this dumb ass was over there barricading the door with a wheelchair. First of all, you ever go into a hospital? Because we've done stuff like this. You go to the market and you get those senior citizens carts and shit with the basket in the front. You roll around the store and they be mad as hell chasing you. You know what I'm saying? That was one of those moments, okay? But we talking about a wheelchair. That's like, you have a friend, they fuck their leg up, you know what I'm saying? And then they got crutches and your mama tell you don't be playing with them crutches before you really have to use them, because you don't know what the hell you doing. Wheelchair Karen, I don't know what her name is, Jessica, Becky, I don't fucking know. Give her whatever name you want, okay? Wheelchair Karen decides to put her dumb ass in the cart, in a wheelchair, and barricade a door and was stabbing people, okay? And they fire extinguished the fuck out of you, Wheelchair Karen, okay? So I want to know, who is this guy? Because we need to know his Cash App and we need to send him some money, because you are the real MVP, okay? So let's go into this Lil Wayne situation, okay? Lil Wayne, let me know how the audio is as well. Let me know if I'm too loud, because y'all know I get the yelling, so I could push the mic back, okay? So Lil Wayne takes it upon himself. Well, Fat Joe asked him a question regarding the matter of all of this, racism and everything that's going on. And I'm going to just play the video for y'all. Hopefully it doesn't skip. We're going to play it twice. I'm going to play it for y'all. And then we're going to talk about Lil Wayne looking like somebody's crackhead ass auntie, look like he never knew how to brush his mother.
You have a unique perspective.
Continue.
What do you think about what's going on right now with this cop on Big George stepping on his neck and all that?
I think when we see these situations, I think we also have to understand that we have to get very specific. We have to get so specific, and what I mean by that, we have to stop viewing it with such a broad view. Meaning, we have to stop placing the blame on the whole force and everybody of such a certain race, everybody with a badge. And we have to get into who that person is, and if we want to place the blame on anybody, it should be ourselves for not doing more than what we think we're doing. We're leaving it at the reason why people always ask me, like, why you don't say this, why you don't do that, is because what else am I gonna do after that? Some people put a tweet out and they think they did.
He said what he said. He said what he said. So my thing, okay, and there's there's a lot of people. Can you hear me lighter too? There's a lot of people that do have mixed feelings about Lil Wayne, and this is how I feel about Lil Wayne. I don't care if nobody supports me or anything like that, because one thing I am is a leader, and I've never been a motherfucking follower, okay? So if it's just me in this line, okay, more space for me, okay? Fuck, I'm a bitch wet. You know what I'm saying? But I have been canceled Lil Wayne, okay? Again, I don't care if people follow me or whatever the case may be, but you cannot sit here and say, okay, what are people doing? And what is a t-shirt doing? And what is a tweet doing? What the fuck are you doing, Lil Wayne? So you saying that we're not doing enough, so you don't have no solution? You don't want to do anything? I'm not shocked. You let your dreads just hang all off your scalp and shit. I'm not shocked as hell. As much money you got, you mean to tell me that you can't fix them dreads up? You look like you stink. You look like your breath stink, Lil Wayne. That's my personal opinion. You haven't done nothing. You have let baby fuck you for your entire life. You have been a slave of babies your entire life. So no, Black Lives Matters don't fucking apply to you. I bet it don't. What have you done? You sit under that rock that you live under all day, every day. You have done nothing. You couldn't even make sure that your fucking daughter didn't let herself look dumb by these rapper dudes. These same people who you have influenced to drink lean, all these tattoos on their faces. You don't have to have a job. The same way you feel like you're not a part of society, but these same people who have watched you and listened to you for years and wanted to be you, they still have to go get jobs, but they think it's okay to put a goddamn tattoo between the middle of their fucking eyes. Tote one up for George Floyd, please. Please don't spark no Reggie in the air for him. Don't disrespect that man. Don't disrespect him by toting no Reggie. Like the audacity of you. And I'm all in my feelings like, Fat Joe, why did you even ask them? Fuck that. Fat Joe can't control what come out of that man's mouth. Whatever, yo. Let me put up these comments. No, you're filling me in on Lil Wayne. Okay, so you ain't know nothing about it. Okay, cool. Lil Wayne is disgusting and hasn't had similar experience as a black man I've lived around. Yeah, like, whatever, dude. Like, how do you feel like this doesn't apply to you? Well, yeah, that does make sense. That's why you didn't have nothing to say. You barely defended yourself against baby. You dropped the Carter, whatever, 5 or whatever that we had to wait years for, and you ain't giving up no tea. You ain't give up no tea about baby. You been canceled, bro. A t-shirt and all this other shit. What have you done? You influenced an entire generation. That's the power that you have and you don't give a fuck about. Clearly. Is that all we gonna do? And da-da-da. That's how the whole Me Too movement got started. Because of a tweet. There's power in words. There's power in platforms. You have enough power, but you decide to sit over here and look like somebody's fucking aunt. That's what you want to do. And sit up here and talk about we should blame ourselves. Blame ourselves? You talking about a system that isn't created for us. It's only created for the powerful. And I ain't talking about just black. Because in those streets, those are white people from the hood with us. Those are Hispanics from the hood with us. Those are Asians. Well, yeah, I saw a few. I ain't gonna do that to y'all. The audacity of you. And then Reginae, whatever her fucking name, and that was already dumb too. I hate that name. I hate when people try to put like a man's name mixed with a woman. Reginald. Reginette, why, Toya? So anyway, speaking of the Me Too movement and power and everything else, I don't know if y'all know, but Surviving Epstein is out. Now, it's not called Surviving Epstein, but that's what the hell I'm calling it, goddamn, because that's what it is. And we ain't talking about just the women surviving him. We talking about, again, the entire system being involved in Epstein doing what he's doing what he was doing. Ponzi schemes. Making sure everybody else, he been talking about this nigga was doing this shit since the 90s. Here's the trailer. I'm going to play the trailer for y'all. It's out. It's on Netflix, and it's called Filthy Rich. Okay?
He was known as this figure of mystery.
There was something happening here that was bigger than just Jeffrey Epstein.
Have you ever solicited a minor for prostitution?
I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right.
There was an ever-revolving door of girls.
It's a train, and it goes on and on and on.
Survivors refuse to give up.
This is the tip of a much bigger iceberg.
Y'all see that? Did y'all see that? So yes, Surviving Epstein, Filthy Rich is on Netflix right now. So make sure y'all check that out. Now, I'm going to try not to give y'all no spoilers, but it is what it is because it's been out for a minute. It's a 4-part series, right? It's a 4-part limited series, like like the Central Park 5 and the rest of the limited series they be doing. So it's basically 4 hours, okay? The first 2, they're breaking down how this man was like getting away with stuff since the gun bust, bro. We're talking about him being a whole professor, okay? A whole professor with no degree to be a teacher, okay? We talk about him on his rise to Wall Street, okay? And all of these people were involved, okay? From Weinstein to Donald Trump, of course. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm talking about this shit was so real that he had so many people in pocket. It was ridiculous, bro. I'm talking about deals was made and the prosecutors didn't even know the deals were being made, okay? We talking about a nigga that had the FBI in his pocket, okay? So when we talking about these U.S. attorneys and all these people involved, nobody gives a fuck, okay? Okay? Nobody cares. After you watch this documentary, it's going to blow your mind. Okay. And then another thing, even with everything that's going on and stuff like that, all still ties back into this because it's a power thing, bro. It's a power thing. Like, it wasn't until they had problems with people involved. When the party starts splitting in that White House is where they felt like, okay, we gonna give him up. But we talking about since the late 90s, this man is messing with not just this man, his lawyers, powerful people, Prince Andrew. Okay? Messing with little girls. We talking about thousands and thousands of little girls to the point where he's manipulating these children from 14 to 18 years old. Okay, no, probably 12. Yeah, 12. Well, I think 12. Yeah, between 14 and 18 years old. Okay, so you have these women, okay, because he got a chick with him, but now he's manipulating these young girls because they're coming from these troubled homes, okay? He's manipulating them to bring other young girls. Okay, and one thing I'm going to admit to, I had this conversation with my best friend. I'm going to admit, I could have been one of those women. I had told y'all before the R. Kelly situation. I could have been one of these women. I remember being that young and being able to do whatever I want, lying about my age. Listen, he was sending flowers to the schools to these kids, bro. You're vicious. He was sending flowers to the girls' school. They had notes on the pads and stuff that they found in evidence that it's one little girl. She talking about, yeah, it's 2:30, okay, because I gotta stay in school. This man was able to manipulate powerful men who are part of the who started the Ponzi schemes, and the ones that knew about the Ponzi schemes put him on to get the job. Okay? So he's able to manipulate grown men, other scam artists. You think he can't manipulate little girls who are coming from broken homes, and he's telling them that they're gonna give him a massage, and he turn over, and then making them do all this and do that, and then he got the chick with him. Her dad was rich. He died, so then she find this one. She recruiting the girls too. Now they looking for her ass, because as all this is going on, they in high, and her and somebody else that's involved in it. This was so beyond the R. Kelly one. Like, you talking about R. Kelly manipulating a lot, and his team. This dude had the whole government in his pocket. They did a whole investigation for 7 months, gave their information to the FBI, and didn't hear from the FBI for 2 years. Fuck hearing from them. They had to call the FBI to see what was going on. The Bull Acosta, okay, because that's how all of it came out when Trump like promoted him to like Department of Labor or Chief of Labor, some shit they be calling something of labor. He was taking over some labor stuff. Man, they start asking him about this whole Epstein thing, and that's when he resigned and all this other stuff. Trump and all of them was involved. Bro, if y'all see the man island, if y'all see the man house, I'm like, bitch, I don't know. I would have been there too. I'd have been like, you know how many friends I know are busted open? Okay, we ain't trying to stay in West Philly, okay? Bitch, you mean to tell me I can go to Australia? I can go to the Virgin Islands? I don't know, bitch. I'm just saying, bro. A lot of us be in the hood trying to survive, busting it open for $40. He throwing 200, bro, and he flying. I don't know, bro. Listen, they called it Pedophile Island. Bill Clinton. Now, I don't know. Nobody said that they busted open for Bill Clinton, right? But Bill Clinton lied talking about he never been on, because he was giving them niggas the jet. Take the jet. I'm going to send the shorties to you, right? Man, Bill Clinton lied and said he never been to none of Epstein's houses, never been on his jet. They pull up the receipts. It's talking about this man was on that bitch 26 times. I'm like, bro. So when we talking about the difference, like, I watched, and I don't know if y'all, I put the video of Don Lemon up here where he was like, we don't want to hear from the White House. We don't want to hear from the U.S. attorney. I'm talking about after watching this limited series, I once the U.S. attorney got up there, I said, this bitch, I don't trust a soul, bro. And it's messed up because it's like, what is the solution? How are we supposed to create our own government? Even when you think about the Black Panther, they tore them niggas down. Black Panther is the reason why we got Wick. You know what I'm saying? They bombed in West Philly. They took down the Black Wall Street. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, what do we do, yo? It's like, oh my God. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I'm telling you, it's like, it was mind-boggling to really look at it and be like, everybody was involved. I'm talking about even when they called the FBI, they like, okay, my clients, they want to know when they're going to be able to testify or whatever the case may be. She's talking about, well, it's some things I can't tell you. They shut the whole case down. The FBI, I don't even want to watch Blind Spot no more. I mean, I know they got some crooked shit going on, but it just made me look at it from so many different perspectives. It's scary. It's so scary. Because again, before this Trump thing and you about to bump Acosta up, he was already doing all of that. They asked him, oh, these people started sending emails to each other from home. Like, don't send me emails at the office. Here's my home email, my personal email. It was 100 and some emails sent back and forth to each other. That was illegal for this man to get off. When they got to court, the reporters knew about the deal before the prosecutors and everybody else. And it's like I said, even this whole situation, because you look at, we be like, oh, we got to do something. We got to get a seat at the table. Nigga, ain't about the seat at the table. We need the table. Fuck having a seat. I need the whole table, because sitting at the table, people can still tell you what you're going to eat tonight. You sit at your mom's table, can tell her what she going to cook, right? Until you get grown and buy your own shit, right? And tell your own kids what to do. But how do we form that? How do we do this? Yes, we can keep rioting, we can keep snapping and all that other stuff, but like, come on. Where is the solution? I mean, I'm down with burning down the precinct. I'm down with that shit, bro. I'm telling you, that was it. Okay? But it's heartbreaking. It's scary. It's like, because even as far as our racist stuff, like, we really have to come together as stronger than ever. It's so heartbreaking, because you could be like, okay, I'm gonna become a cop. What we do in the hood? You a traitor, bro. Fuck you a cop for? What if I'm really trying to change the system? As a black person, want to be a cop? What if I'm really trying to change the system? But one thing you got to understand is that when it's those the cops and everything, that itself is a game. You see the black police out there with them. With the white ones, they still with them. And they still got to protect them, because it's their gang. The black and blue is their gang. It's really us against them. No matter how because again, we can try to be, we got to start looking at, stop looking at like, oh, once you become a cop, you a pig. No, we got to really put ourselves in those positions. We really do. Now, again, what Lil Wayne said, in certain things, that first part, I agree. We got to take accountability. We got to do it. We got to stop talking, da-da-da-da. But Lil Wayne, you need to shut the fuck up, because you're not making no sense either. You have a big enough voice. You changed the entire generation. And you mean to tell me you just not going to do nothing? What have you done? It's not like you did something and it didn't work. You ain't trying at all. You just like, fuck it. Fuck it, they gonna die anyway. I don't understand. Let me read some of y'all comments. I'm sorry to not be, reading as I go, but y'all distract my ass, okay? I like to view it with you and do a commentary or critique it. Okay. Yeah, yes, that easy. Why is he complaining, Muhammad? Nor with Derek, as if Muhammad gets third degree. No way Derek would get worse. Racism in his tone. We have to create our own table. Yup. You already know it, Antoine. I just said that, right? The solution is in Malcolm X type leadership after the protests and riots. Yes. And that's another thing, too. I thought about that even when everything is going on, because it's like Malcolm X was really willing to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get it. We all got kids and stuff. I ain't saying throw your, go in there and run into the bullets, but we really got to figure out something. I'm telling you, when y'all watch this filthy rich joint, you're going to be like, we can't trust nobody. We can't trust nobody in here. Nobody. Yes, we love Obama and everything else, but they try to shut a lot of his shit down too. Now, I ain't saying like Obama was with them and was doing like, I never say that. You get what I'm saying? Obama, we will forever love you, but there was certain things that he had to just turn his head to too. It's just like that. It's heartbreaking, yo. They were trafficking little girls. Every little girl bought like 20 other little girls. It became its own pyramid scheme. Again, we're talking about politicians, lawyers, U.S. attorneys. He was molesting little girls since the end of 96, 97. And then they show how there's no way he could have had a suicide. And what I thought was weird is how in there, right? This is a spoiler. They don't even talk about when Epstein tried to, I guess, kill himself the first. Remember, he was found like in a corner or something, like balled up or whatever. He tried to commit suicide like days before he actually died. All them secrets that he had pictures, portraits of little girls on his walls and stuff. He had cameras everywhere. So yes, he was about to spill the wine on everybody. Everybody, bro. And the only difference is with Donald Trump is he gonna tell us he grabbed the pussy. Grab about a pussy. I thought about his wife. She probably was sent to him. She probably was trafficked to that nigga Trump. She don't even like him. Where'd she come from? I'm gonna do a little bit more research, but I'm just saying, when y'all watch this, y'all are gonna be like, I ain't gonna lie. And it's a shame because they prey on that. He said he was going to pay for their education and all these little girls is thinking about is getting out of their situation. A nigga sent me to Australia and these are kids. These are kids. How do you consent or be put as prostitution, but you shouldn't even be giving them money from the gun bust? They're kids. They can't consent. So whether you paid them or not, you can't say, oh, it was prostitution of minors and all this other shit. That don't make sense. They're minors. They can't consent no matter if you give them money or not. But no, that didn't happen. I'm talking about it was so long down the line where some of these people were in college, bro. Some of these women were in college. They closed the door on his face. Child. So again, I want to, we want to, clap for the fact that they locked this dude up, but we still have to understand that there were 3 other cops that was on the other side of him holding him down as well. So we need to figure out where these people are. That's the next step. We need to figure out if they're going to get charged or not. I know there's still probably a lot of stuff going on social media, so I will check more. If y'all see anything more about it, please feel free to send it to me so we can talk about it. But it's great that he even got charged. That's the good thing, because that was becoming a problem. Okay. On the way back, playback, put y'all comments in. Make sure y'all subscribe if you have not. We are on our road to 500 subscribers. We are almost there. So make sure y'all liking, sharing, all that good stuff if you fucking with a queen. All right. And we gonna end off with a little outro. CHYNA Yeah, y'all remember 2-step killer, 4 for 11, but I swear much bigger.